Hi guys, today I am back at you with another vlog. I've tried filming this and it wasn't as perfect as I thought it would be. I know my hair's kind of crazy, but I'm gonna try not to push it back too much. It's not distracting. One of my subscribers requested a movie review vlog, so that's what I'm doing today. If you would like to see this video in an ASMR version, please comment that in the section below and comment what else you guys would like to see. The first film I'm going to start with is Split. I'd give this film a 9 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10 because the director is inconsistent. If you have seen films like The Happening, he also directed the Split and The Happening. Split is amazing. And it's about multiple personalities and this guy having multiple personalities, and that made the film both funny and scary depending on the personality. But if you've seen The Happening, for me, I think it was awful. I watched it twice, and both times I couldn't even get through the entire film. I wanted to like it because I loved Split so much, but I couldn't do it. It's like wanting to love a makeup product. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. That's how I felt about The Happening. The second film I wanted to review was Moonlight, and I'd give Moonlight a 7 out of 10. I didn't love it. I just didn't. But the great thing about the film is the main character was gay, but that wasn't the point of the movie. Sometimes I've seen films try to portray a character from the LGBTQ+ community, and they just aren't realistic. And I'm like, stop having him act like that. If you've met a person who is gay, they don't act like that. Stop portraying them in this light that's not even them. It's frustrating to me. And I'm glad that Moonlight didn't do that. The third film I would like to review is The Circle. And I'd give the film an 8 out of 10. I loved it. But the only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 for me is because it copies 1984. 1984 is a George Orwellian society, or George Orwell wrote the book, and if you've ever heard the term an Orwellian society, that's what it refers to. It refers to George Orwell's book about the government breathing down the citizens' necks and just having complete control over everything. And yeah, I actually love 1984, but I didn't see the film. I was like, that looks scary, so I was like, I'm not gonna watch the film right now, but I will read the book, and I loved the book. However, the one thing I really loved about Circle was Emma Watson was the main character in the film, and at first I was like, oh my gosh, another film with Emma Watson, how many films do I see with her? But she was brilliant in this film, and I think she was the perfect actress. Now that I've seen the film, I can't see another actress playing the main character. And I just thought she did an amazing job. The fourth movie I wanted to review was The White Helmets. And I said if you are interested in knowing more about what is happening inside Syria, this film is for you, but be warned, it's tough to swallow. There are, it's about the government bombing their own people, and they have all these weapons, these chemical weapons, and they're hitting buildings. And what's happening is people are getting smashed by the buildings. And the White Helmets are almost they're similar to the police force. They're human beings that are not trained, but they voluntarily wanted to help people, so they were they have all these white helmets on, and they go into the rebel, and they start pulling people out, and it's bloody, and it's sad, but the people who are part of the White Helmets are very heroic, and it's I felt like it brought the Syrian refugee crisis full circle, because you see what's inside Syria. And if you see what's inside Syria, it helps you understand why they're leaving Syria and why there's the Syrian refugee crisis. Not just saying oh, there's chemical weapons and this is what's happening. To see it, I thought that was a very personable it put it on a very personable level, which I thought was great. The next movie I wanted to review was Logan. It's a good film. I liked it, but I didn't love it. Like, I liked it a lot, but I didn't love it because I'm not a huge fan of the Avengers. However, if you are a fan of the Avengers, you will probably love Logan. So I recommend it to anyone who is a big fan of the Avengers. It's kind of your choice if you're not a big fan of the Avengers, if you want to see it or not. The last film I wanted to review was Spirited Away, and I give this film a 5 out of 5. I was obsessed with it. I'm not a huge fan of like anime or anything, but this film for me I thought was very unique, and I personally loved it. I would go on dates with my boyfriend, and I would ask him, can we see the dragon movie? Because there's a dragon in it, and so I always called it the dragon movie. And he's like, we're not seeing Spirited Away again. And so what he did, which I thought was clever, he gave me the video for like a month. No, not a month. Maybe about a week or two. And I watched it over and over again until I was sick of it. And like I actually got it out of my head that I wanted to keep watching it. So that was actually really creative. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you've seen a movie 8,000 times with them, and you're like, I'm not doing this again. Just lend them the film and let them watch it by themselves until it's like out of their system, and you guys can go see other films together. So that's my suggestion, and that is my movie review. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.